Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we are talking Kanye's latest Instagram post, which appears to show his bedroom in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We know that Kanye has been living in Mercedes-Benz Stadium just for the last week, to the point where Mercedes-Benz has changed their name on Twitter to Donda Studio at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is really funny. And this just seems to be the room that Kanye has been occupying. We know that he and his team have been in the visitors' locker room, but I guess this would be a coach's room, a meeting room, some kind of ancillary room off the locker room. And Kanye's just hanging out there. You can see the bed, you can see stuff that he has on the floor. So we're going to take a look at this. There were a lot of really funny jokes about this, of just like, this looks like a man's apartment, or this looks like a college dorm room for a guy. My wife saw the photo and she's just like, that looks like your apartment when we first started dating. To the point where when I first moved down here to Texas, I thought I didn't need a dresser, and I just had my clothes piled along the wall of my floor, piled on the floor along the wall, like all the shirts in a stack, all the like short sleeves, all the long sleeves, all the pants. And I thought it was like new age cool. And I went on one date and the girl saw it and she's like, that's weird. And I immediately bought a dresser. It's just sometimes you need someone else's perspective to be like, that's a horrible idea. But Kanye in this situation obviously isn't going to be living here long, so he's just kind of keeping clothes on the floor. At least don't think he's going to be living there long, but I guess some would say that a week is already a long time to be living in a football stadium. But I thought we could do a little bit of a zoom in on some of these and just get an idea of what is going on. And you can see here that we're starting off with a close-up on this case. It looks like a case on the floor. I don't know if that's for music equipment, if it's another suitcase, like a little another little travel bag or something, but it's some kind of case. And then on it is a glass and what I assume is a bottle of water. I don't think that's vodka, but it looks like a bottle of water that's just kind of hanging out. So Kanye's staying hydrated, keeping that next to the bed so he can just kind of roll over, pour some water, have a drink, you know. And then here we have the weights on the ground. We have commented on the fact that Kanye's shoulders are getting like jacked, right? He had one photo and he just had really intense shoulder muscles. And it was just like, yeah, Kanye's been like hitting the weights, and that's it. Here you have modular dumbbells. Is that how you describe them? It's just dumbbells that you can adjust how much weight is on each dumbbell from the rack that it's on. So you can leave some off, you can leave some on. It can go from 5 pounds to 50 pounds, that kind of thing. And then here, Kanye is using the perfect push-up equipment. You just kind of put it down and it helps you get like a good dip, because it's not just on the ground dipping down, but because your hands are a little elevated, you can go just a little bit further, which is a little bit better in terms of form and in terms of getting like the chest muscles how you want them. And it also allows you to do like different holds. You can go like the straight vertical, you can go horizontal, you can like lift one arm up, put it down, lift the other one up, put it down. You can do some work with those things. So Kanye has clearly been working out, so staying dedicated. And then here you can see his clothing and his shoes. So what? We have some shirts. Like, we've seen Kanye wearing a variety of tank tops, some blue tank tops, some orange tank tops. It looks like he has some black shirts. You can see the Yeezy foam runners there. You can see some boots. I forget what these are called. I don't remember what these are called. Yeezy 575? No, what are they? Someone remind me, please. But those boots, those are the ones that he wore during the performance, right? As part of his Akira Kanye da. The main character in Akira is Kaneda. So that outfit. And then I don't know if these are some of I don't think those are the Donda shirts. No, that's just something else going on down there. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. And then we go over and we have the suitcase. It looks like a perfectly fine all black suitcase with some more things in it. You have what looks to be a tag on it from the like the Donda shirt, but on a tag, which I guess maybe for the suitcase getting delivered, it was like, oh, this goes to Kanye's room. Maybe they're tagging things at the stadium. because other people are using the stadium for things. It is still home of the Atlanta Falcons and the Atlanta United football team. So I don't like their soccer team, football, soccer. I'm so sorry to the non-American fans watching. They're like, yeah, you're right, it's football, and I'm just like, no, not football, soccer, sorry. So we have that, looks like a great suitcase. I'd love to have one. And then in the locker itself, you can see that over here. I don't know if this is just left over. This does not look Kanye size, but this is the United shirts for the FC team, the soccer team. It's just one of those hanging in the closet. I don't know if that's a holdover, if it's something they've gifted Kanye, but that's the only thing Kanye has hanging in the little closet that he has. And then the upper portions, who knows? Who knows? Some things just shouldn't be looked into that much and analyzed, and this is one of those things. So that brings us to the bed, and it's just a bed. You got what looks to be a really nice, I'm sure, full of feathers comforter, and as well as a single pillow. I think the single pillow is important because I know if this were me, I would have at least 2 pillows. Like, you have 2 pillows that when you get into bed, you can kind of lean back and be supported. And then when you're ready to go to sleep, you throw the one pillow off and you go onto the one pillow that you have. It looks like Kanye has a high loft pillow. I learned getting a fancy pillow a few years ago that there's high loft, mid loft, and low loft. I, for one, use a low loft pillow, but this looks like a mid to high loft pillow. So if you were ever thinking that you would learn something about pillows on this channel, well, then today is the day that you finally learn something about pillows on this channel. And I guess that's it. We see that Kanye is living in, interesting circumstances as he finishes the album, and we'll see what the final result is. It does seem confirmed, I'm saying soft confirmed, that he will be having another live show in Atlanta next week. So that is something to get hyped for. I've had, I guess, confirmation from somebody that knows somebody that works there. I don't know. I'll make a video on it in a second, but it seems like Kanye will be there for, I guess, another week as he finishes up the album. So we'll see what other photos he maybe chooses to share. It is interesting that he has moved from sharing on Twitter to sharing specifically on Instagram for this rollout, because I think this would be the first time that he's ever stayed off Twitter and stayed on Instagram for an album rollout. So a little bit of a different vibe in the air, but it's nice to know that Kanye is still working on things, and we'll see where we're at 9 days from now when we get to Thursday for the next listening party. So that's it for this video. If you are enjoying the channel and you want to support us, the easiest way is to like, subscribe, comment. Any of those things tell YouTube this is a channel people enjoy, so then they show it to others, which goes a long way in helping us grow. So thank you all who do that. We also have our podcast, which is the thing we are most well known for, Watching the Throne, a lyrical analysis of Kanye West. Our background is actually in film criticism and film analysis, and we started applying what we knew in that medium, and just Travis as a journalist and as somebody that studied literature and film, and myself as a novelist and poet, knowing what I know about lyricism and writing and narrative structure, we started applying that to Kanye's discography. And started in 2015, went all the way through the discography, and just realized we could do a better job. We didn't have great equipment. We didn't know the format of the show. So we've been going back through the discography for a second time. Currently available, we have The College Dropout, we have Late Registration, Graduation, we're almost done with 808s and Heartbreak, and we also have Yay, Kids See Ghost, and Jesus Is King. So most of Kanye's discography fully analyzed and broken down to the point where it will change how you listen to Kanye music from here on out. You'll never think about a song the same way after you listen to our episode on that song. And if you need further convincing, we co-wrote season 8 of Dissect on Yeezus, doing the lyrical analysis for the show. So if you enjoyed that season at all, that was our work. So you might enjoy our work on our main channel. So until next time, stay wavy. And that was a fly that just flew past my face. Keep it loopy. Cheers.